anything in coaching, we talk about goals quite a lot because obviously we want to move people towards stuff that they want and desire, okay? And one of the biggest parts of the goal setting process, we use the GROW model, okay? So just to go into that really quickly, I'm going to do another session on this specifically and drill down to the detail. But just really quickly, we've got the goal, we've got the reality, which is obviously where you're at now compared to where you want to be, and understanding that reality. We've got options. Okay, so let's have a look at all of the options you've got available to you in order to get on that journey and make progress towards the end result. And then you've got will, as in what will you do next? And that is really the plan, okay? And looking at those options, deciding which ones are best, and then actually taking action, okay? Which is the implement part of our LIFT framework. So that's very quickly what we use for goal setting with clients. It's called the GROW model. And like I said, I will do a separate video on that. But firstly, we have to be able to create a clear vision. And this is where some people actually struggle. When we say, what do you want? What do you want to work towards? What are your goals? And let's look at all of the areas in your life. So your relationships, what are the goals in your friendships? What are the goals in your hobbies? What you want to go, travel, career, yeah? We also look at obviously fitness, health and things like that. But sometimes people really struggle to understand actually, what is it that I want? Like, what do I want to work towards? So sometimes that question can really throw people. If you are one of those people, this video hopefully will help you to visualize and create a clear vision for what you want. So, if you know what you want, great, let's get specific around that, okay? And you're over here in understanding, okay, I want to work towards this thing over here, okay? However, let's say you do struggle with understanding, I just really don't know what I want. Okay, so I want you to imagine, and this is a really good exercise for you to do on your own, obviously. I want you to imagine all the environments in your life, all of the areas, your family, your friendships, your relationships, your fitness, your health, your financial health, your travel, everything you want in your life, okay? Those areas. Imagine your life in 3 years' time, and instead of imagining where you could be, imagine your worst case scenario, where you absolutely do not want to be, okay? And you need to picture and have a really clear vision of absolutely what you don't want, okay? So you're here, and you're creating in a journal, on a notepad, you're writing down all the areas in your life that you absolutely don't want. So for example, relationship, I don't want my relationship to fail, okay? So you might not know where you want your relationship to be, but you definitely know where you don't want it to be, okay? Look at your friendships. Who do I want to have around me? What do those friendships look like? Get specific. How many times a week do I want to see my friends? What kind of conversations do I want to have with my friends? What activities do I want to do with my friends? Family, loved ones. Where do I want my health to be? Again, okay, so I don't really know where I want my health to be. Okay, so where do you not want it to be? So you might have a really clear goal, say, I want to be able to run 5K without stopping. Okay, great. But if you can't picture that, think about where you don't want to be. So I want to be able to run. I don't want to go for a run and struggle to run 5K. I definitely don't want that. And it's just those slight changes in words and slight different visualizations that we can have, which help us get, essentially, in all areas of our life, from here to here. Because as soon as you start picturing what you don't want, you can gain some forward momentum working towards this over here, which you didn't realize you wanted. But the beauty of this exercise is it gets you moving forward away from something that you don't want. So try that exercise, write down all the environments you have in your life, all the areas. Instead of writing down all the goals, say, okay, I want this, I want this, I want this. Start with that. This is what I don't want. If you're struggling to create a clear vision. Have a go and let me know how you get on.